Welcome back to the Butterfly Empire. I am the Butterfly Queen, and just to let y'all know that I do now have Instagram and a Facebook page, and I think that's it. But go ahead, it is the Butterfly Empire on Facebook and Instagram. Or if you're on Instagram, it's podcast. Well, both of them are podcast if you think about it. So you can follow me, message me on there, like it, get new updates, and so on. Thank you. Welcome back to the Butterfly Empire. And today, in this segment, we are covering Mother God. The cult leader, Mother God, was found dead and mummified. But why are her followers still celebrating? Okay, a distressed man walked into a police station in rural southern Colorado, alerting officers to a corpse inside his home. I mean, he's guilty, or he's just kind of worried because it's starting to stink real bad. You know, hey. There they came upon a disturbing, unreal scene. Situated and appeared to be in some type of shrine. Investigators discovered a decomposing body, mummified, and wrapped in a sleeping bag and Christmas lights. With glitter makeup encircling the corpse's seemingly empty eye sockets. Creepy man. The man was notified. Authorities identified himself as a follower of Love Has Won, which claims to be a spiritual organization but is more often described as a cult. In the body, he continued belonged to Love Has Won's leader, a woman named Amy Carlson, known within the group as Mother God. Okay, we're gonna get this seemingly understood. Who is Mother God of Love Has Won? The first episode of Nuvi's series False Gods explores the allegations of brainwashing and abuse against Carlson, who has members call her Mom or Mother God. Love Has Won has about 20 full-time members in Colorado who are dedicated to recruiting more followers around the world through their daily live streams on YouTube. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. The body's discovery and the preceding events are bizarre, almost unbelievably so. While an official cause of death has not yet been announced, many Love Has Won followers appear to be commemorating Carlson's death as a great ascendance, and several followers have been charged with abuse of a corpse. So here's what we know about the case, though. Okay? Okay. Amy Carlson's founded Love Has Won. While the group's beginnings are predictably murky, it appears Carlson started Love Has Won about 15 years ago or so, according to her children, who say she abandoned them in the process. Heavily influenced by New Age, the group built itself as a spiritual organization offering spiritual, intuitive sessions, tongue twister, and products including collateral silver and medicinal supplements. However, law enforcement and those intimately familiar with the group have never hesitated to characterize it as a cult. After the head of organization was Carlson, known to be followers as Mother God, who was revered as an almighty figure. She told her followers that she can communicate with angels, was capable of curing elements like cancer, and would help guide chosen ones toward a great awakening or a new dimension. On the group's now defunct website, Carlson claimed to be in her 534th reincarnation in a quest to recover my beloved planet, and that her past lives included Jesus Christ and Marilyn Monroe. While Carlson and her most devoted followers all live together in a house in Colorado, one former follower, Andrew Profasi, estimates the group had thousands of followers worldwide when he left 5 years ago. According to Vice News documentary, many of these members were recruited through Facebook and YouTube, where members hosted a daily live video streams, promising to offer a superior alternative reality to those who were willing to prove their dedication through financial contributions. Former members and families of followers have accused Love Has Won of fraud, brainwashing, and abuse. According to a recent affidavit, the county sheriff's office was received many complaints from families across the country. It's a lot of mental manipulation and a lot of brainwashing. One former follower told Vice News, who also claimed that Carlson only let members sleep for 4 hours. While the group managed to fly under the radar for much of its early existence, last September the organization drew headlines when a group of 14 followers, Carlson included, was forced to evacuate Hawaii. Apparently the group took up residency on the island of Kauai, where followers spurned face mask guidelines and appropriated Hawaiian culture. Carlson reportedly claimed to be Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of fire. After they clashed with locals, police escorted the group off the island. Okay, as we move along in the story, this part is describing about, what her body looked like, the incidents before her death. Let's get along. Last month, Carlson's body was found mummified in what appears sometime a shrine. Carlson's body was discovered and reported last week by a follower named Miguel Lamboy. In an interview with investigators, Lamboy claimed that he had recently been traveling and opening up his home in Mummified, Colorado to fellow followers in need of a place to stay. Upon returning home on April 29th, Lamboy found Carlson's decomposing body in a back bedroom, which he believes the group transported to his home from California while he was away. According to affidavits, which describe the shrine-like scene, investigators searched an SUV on the property and found that the seat positions were consistent with someone transporting the mummified remains. While County Coroner Tom Pereira has not yet determined how long Carlson has been dead, he estimated a couple of weeks or more. The manner of death also has yet to be released, but Sheriff Dan Warwick said there is no evidence of foul play. Based on statements from current and past followers, it appears that Carlson hadn't been in good health and that she was a heavy drinker. I was not surprised at her passing. Profid told CBS Denver she was not in very good health and get worse. Around the time of the Hawaii incident, one follower told Denver Post that the group had traveled there due to Carlson's health, claiming that she was suffering from cancer. Within Love Has Won, Carlson's death has not been met with mournful commemoration. Her essence left the body of Amy Carlson at 12:22. One female follower said in a video posted to Love Has Won's Facebook, "She is indeed happy now." According to the Facebook group Love Has Won exposed. Durr. Can I talk today? Apparently not. Which is dedicated to bringing the light the group inner workings. Carlson proclaimed that she would eventually leave Earth via a starship or a portal in the ocean. So abducted by aliens or drowned in the ocean. Gotcha. Mom had told us all this was coming. She prepared the team and all who fell for her. These moments, sharing frequent stories of 2008 when the Galactics took Mom to the ships and shared with her this was a death mission. The same follower wrote, "The way the woman and many other followers see it, Carlson did not pass away, but rather she ascended." Carlson's estranged 25-year-old son, Cole Carlson, who said Carlson abandoned him when he was just 10 to establish Love Has Won. He does not share in their segments, which I'm guessing is love. They haven't shared. Some of the details that have slowly continued to come out have been rather shocking to me, honestly, but they are also a cult. You kind of expect weird things to come out. Cole told a local outlet, speaking of the future of Love Has Won, he said, He really doesn't want to see this work continued, and that he is looking into potential legal avenues to provide justice for former followers and families. So, in conclusion of all this crazy nonsense, several people are facing charges. At the time of the body discovery, 7 adults were inside the rural residence, all of whom have been charged with abuse of a corpse. The members who notified authorities of Carlson's death is not among those facing charges, though. That's the thing, okay? Those same people are also facing charges of child abuse in connection to 2 children who were also inside the house at that time. A 13-year-old girl who is now under the supervision of the County Department of Social Services, and a 2-year-old boy who is the son of the father who reported on Carlson's death. Both appear to be physically unharmed. So, my opinion of all this rubbish. Pretty sure the wrapping of Christmas lights and glitter around the empty eye sockets is a disturbing of a human corpse. Desecration. That's the word I was looking for. Couldn't come to my free. It was on the tip of my tongue, but it won't come out. Anyways, decoration of a human corpse, in that most definitely is a crime. Also, corpses are considered property of a spouse or next of kin. So technically, once a person dies and their essence is gone, and they're no longer a person, but now they're property. That property is owned by their spouse or next of kin. So the moment she dies, she became the property or responsibility of someone that was not informed. So it could technically be considered vandalism, defacement of property, aka. And theft because the corpse did not belong to the people in the house, unless she married one of her followers at some point, which seems unlikely because that would devalue her position in the cult heresy. Her body would belong to her son, plus I believe it's a crime to not report a death, which it sounds like they did not until weeks later. But I think they were just trying to get the crazies off the streets and figure out what the hell happened to the lady. But in conclusion, that fills out Mother God, the owner of Love is War. Join me next time, and who knows what crazy stuff I can come up with in the future. So, yeah, thank you, loves.